Okay, so this is the tutorial to editing chroma key or green screen backgrounds on videos. So first we're going to pull in the background image here. Click on up here to find your file of your background image. Mine is called green background, so I'm just going to click on that. I'm going to wait for it to load. Once it's finished loading, you'll see a green triangle here. I'm going to grab that and drag it right into the media mixer. Now the image, if it's just using a portion of the image right now, so we're going to want to resize that. But actually, first of all, we want to resize the output video, so I'm going to click on track here on top. Then I want to make mine 320 by 180. I want to make mine a little bit smaller and click on update. Okay, so now that we've got it smaller, I've got the size that I want. I'm going to click on the image that I pulled in here, so it's selected as red. Then I'm going to click on current tab, which is here. Then I want to click this black and yellow triangle box here. Click that. Then select the entire image. So you want to use the entire image rather than the default, which is using a portion of it only. There we go. So now go back to arrangement tab here and back to the project tab. Now that we've got our background set, we want to pull in the video file. I'm going to go up to the upper left here and click on file. Pull in the video file by clicking on mine. Mine is called girl chroma key.wmv, so I'm just going to click on that. Wait till it loads. Okay, it's finished loading. I can see the green triangle here. I'm going to pull it in. Actually, before I pull this in, I'm going to make sure that this media mixer is selected. There we go. It's red. That's how you know it's selected. Now bring this video file in there. Now it's right on top of each other, just like that. That's just nice. Okay, good. So I'm gonna select the girl chroma key.wmv file. Once that's selected, you know it's selected because it's red over here on the left side. Then click on current tab. This current tab. Let's see here. Now I'm going to want to pretty much do the same thing. I want to make sure that this box is selected, this black and yellow rectangular box. Now I'm going to select this entire video, so that we know that it's using the entire video rather than just a little segment of it. Okay, so now that's done. I'm going to want to pull this this video from, kind of merge it with the media mixer. And how we do that is on the right side here, there's a box with a white rectangular box here. Just go ahead and click on that. Okay, that's been pulled over right on top of the background now. Now I'm going to click on this arrangement tab, then go to effects, which is here, and just go down to effects, video effects, pixel filters, keying filters, then grab this YUV chroma key and just pull that filter into the video. Good. I know it looks kind of messed up here. We're going to fix that right now. If you look at this bottom part here, there's a green triangle now, or excuse me, a green square. Just select that, and then we're just going to grab the green part, a big portion of the green area. Now that looks much better. But you still see some green on the edges, and we're going to fix that by going back to the project tab. Okay, and then click on the arrangement tab. I want to see both of these. Now select the actual video file again up here on the left side. Make sure that's red. Okay, and then we're going to go back to the effects tab. Now we're going to pull in another filter called convolution filters. That's right here. Then this key smoother filter, and just dump that right on top of the video itself. Once that's done, you know you've did it right because you see the video file here. Then you see key smoother right under it, and in the same file structure you'll see YUV chroma key. Okay, so now we're going to click on vars because we know key smoother is selected. We're going to mess with the variables. Vars is short for variables. So now we're going to mess with the matrix size, and if you look on top on the left side, just look at that image while we mess with the kind of tweak out the matrix size here. So I'm going to move it up a little bit by clicking on here. You see how the green kind of disappears and shrinks? That's about good for me. And then I'm going to go back to the project tab and select the chroma key now, right here, and then go back to vars again and tweak out the settings there. I just usually like to mess with the U tolerance and the V tolerance, so I'll kind of move it up together at the same time to see, you know, what's good for me, how I like it, and how much green I want to take off the background. Now that looks pretty good here. If you do too much of it, what ends up happening is you start taking too much of the image. You can see how the model's face, or the girl's face, is starting to disappear. It looks kind of creepy actually. Okay, so I'm going to pull this U tolerance down again, the V tolerance down to just the right spot. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're pretty much done with the editing part of the background. Now we just want to export this, and how we do this is we go back up to this project tab, make sure that the media mixer is selected. That's important. Now you can see that this right side here is exactly how it's going to output. So in order to export this into a file, we're going to go back up to here to the top where it says track, make sure that's selected, export, gotta select that, and we're going to name this something else. Instead of output, I want to call mine green girl, and click on browse to make sure you're putting it in the right spot. I'm going to put mine on the desktop. Now the FPS, or frames per second, I like to use 25 because that's the frames per second that this video of the girl was made in. Now I'm gonna basically make the video quality 100%. Slide that over. Okay, 100%. Now just click on export. Up here on the right side you'll see this arrow. Make sure you click once, or just make sure it says motion JPEG. Then click enter. Now you'll see this bar here, just leave it as the way it is. 90 is okay. Enter. Now it's starting to make the actual video file with the green background removed from the video using a different kind of background image that we've selected. This does take a while, so I'm gonna just warp to the future, and you'll see the finished product in a second here.